Nothing Phone 4a series goes official with major pro upgrades from £349. Nothing has just launched its new Phone 4a and Phone 4a and Phone 4a Pro with a slightly higher starting price but some major upgrades across the board. Nothing Phone 4a is the tame upgrade here with a design somewhat similar to Nothing Phone 3a. The biggest change on the design front is the arrival of new colors, with tinted glass on the pink and blue color variants alongside the standard black and white. Phone 4a further includes IP64 dust water resistance, Android 16 out of the box with 6 years of security updates and improvements to Essential Space, including cloud access and essential app support. The base Phone 4a has a 78-inch 120Hz AMOLED display at 12.224/2720, which is covered in Gorilla Glass 7i instead of last year's Panda Glass. Under the hood is Snapdragon 7's Gen 4 and UFS 3.1 storage with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, by default with upgrades available to 12GB to 256GB. You'll also get the glyph bar, which Nothing says is made of up 63 mini LEDs in 7 zones, with the light bar able to be used for notifications, charging progress, Android 16's live updates, and more. Rounding out the specs, you'll find a 50MP main camera, a 50MP 5x telephoto camera, and a versatile Sony ultra-wide for which Nothing didn't share specs early thought to be 8MP. A 32MP selfie camera sits in a display cutout. Phone 4a Pro is the exciting one though, with some major upgrades in tow. Available in black, silver, and pink, the Pro has Phone 3's glyph matrix on the back, or at least a design similar to it. The smaller rear display has 137 LEDs and supports glyph toys, but without a button for control unlike on Phone 3. On the design front, it's also notable that there are no transparent elements on the majority of the back panel, instead only in the camera bar, which is objectively iPhone-like. Nothing Phone 4a Pro is quite the upgrade though. The Pro has a metal unibody build and measures 95mm thick, while being IP68 dust water resistant and packing a trio of 50MP cameras on the back, Sony LYT700C main sensor 5x telephoto periscope, and an ultra-wide, as well as a 32MP front-facing camera. Nothing says the Pro supports 4K Ultra XDR video capture, as well as Dolby Vision, while reaching up to 140x hybrid zoom. A 83-inch, 44Hz AMOLED display is found on Phone 4a Pro with higher brightness and the same Gorilla Glass 7i, again a huge upgrade over the prior generation. The biggest difference is under the hood, with Phone 4a Pro going for a Snapdragon 7 Gen 4 instead of the lesser tier. Nothing says the CPU and GPU are both in the ballpark of 30 faster, while there's also a big boost to AI capabilities. Both devices ship with Nothing OS 4, one based on Android 16 and have a 5080 mAh battery with 50W wired charging and no wireless charging. Nothing says both devices will get 3 years of Android OS upgrades and 6 years of security updates, matching last year's policy. Pricing for the Phone 4a series comes in with mixed results compared to the last generation. The base Phone 4a is actually cheaper, starting at $349, while the Pro is getting a bit more expensive, starting at $499. Nothing Phone 4a price black, white, blue, pink. Nothing Phone 4a Pro price black, silver, pink. The base Phone 4a won't be sold in the US, but the Pro will be available. Nothing Phone 4a pre-orders start today, March 5, at Nothing's website, with open sales on March 13. Nothing Phone 4a Pro pre-orders start March 13 with open sales on March 27. Follow Ben Twitter, X, Threads, Bluesky, and Instagram.